You want to know a very effective way to gain your power back after being in a toxic relationship? Set boundaries. And not just any type of boundaries. Firm, clear, and non-negotiable ones. Because boundaries is how we let people know this is where my self-respect begins and your disrespect ends. When you've been with a toxic person for a while, whether it's a friend, relationship, or coworker, they usually cross the lines without even thinking twice. They usually take more than they can give, and then they treat your time, your energy, and your feelings like they're disposable. But boundaries change that dynamic. Once you set them, it brings the control back to you. But here's the truth. When you first start setting them, you might feel uncomfortable. You might even feel guilty. They might even get upset, but their reaction is not your responsibility. Respecting yourself is. So let me give you 3 ways where you can set your boundaries effectively. 1, let's get crystal clear on what's not okay. Think of situations where you feel drained, disrespected, or used. That's where your boundaries need to go. Somebody needs a ride, but they never give you gas. Time to start telling them they gotta cough up the change. Someone keeps telling you a joke that you don't like and it hurts your feelings. Let them know. Someone's always venting to you for hours and they never even listen to anything you have to say. It's time to start cutting those conversations short. Now, since we're on the topic of toxic relationships, step 2, communicate it once. That's it. Remember when I told you someone tells you a joke and you don't really like that joke, you feel disrespected by it? All you got to do is just tell them, hey, I feel disrespected, and if this continues, I will not continue this conversation. No need to over-explain and no need to apologize. And step 3, you have to follow through every single time. See, toxic people like to test boundaries, especially if they're used to you not having any with them. They're going to try you. And if you let it slide just once moving forward, they're going to know that you weren't serious. And they're going to go right back to mistreating you. So they're going to try to push you again. So you're going to have to stand on business. Period. So boundaries is not about keeping people out. It's just about you being able to trust yourself again. So every time that you stand by your boundaries, you're sending that message to yourself that I will protect you. I will. And yes, some people will start leaving you when you start doing this. They'll get upset and they might even cut you off. But here's where faith comes in. Rejection is God's protection. So if someone cannot respect your boundaries, then their absence is a blessing. They are not meant to go with you into your new chapter. So if you want your power back, do not wait for an apology, and please do not wait for them to change. Start deciding today what you will and will not allow, and then stick to it. And boundaries are not punishments. They're just a declaration of self-worth. And when you protect your peace, you'll realize something very important. You never lost control. You just stopped giving it away. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. And if they walk away, just remember, God just cleared the path for someone who is better. Okay? Like it.